Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Huff Inc. So today, we are going to be spilling tea on Goodwill. Yes, Goodwill. The giant corporation of donated goods in the U.S. We are going to be spilling tea on the largest donation store in North America. So, the things that I cannot stand from Goodwill, the things that need to be changed, things we're going to dive into, is the first thing is donations and throwing donations away. So we get tons of donations at Goodwill, and the thing that I can't stand is that we throw away tons and tons and tons of stuff, and the company does not care. You know, it's a $400 billion industry, and they don't care what they throw away, and they don't really know how that affects some people. For example, I have to throw away Bibles. Books that we can't sell, Bibles we can't sell, we have to throw them away. Now, Goodwill, I want you to watch this. I hope you're watching this. That's not right. I don't care how much money you guys make or you know, what you guys do. You guys cannot just throw away a Bible just because you guys can. I mean, you guys obviously should not throw away a Bible. I mean, that's like poking God in the eye, you know. He'll kill us all with a freaking flood, you know, and they don't care. You know, I think that's one of the big reasons why I did this video, is why I'm doing this video. So the next thing is pay. So with doing all the donations, and as much as we do, we get paid peanuts. And what I'm talking about peanuts is we hardly get paid anything. We get paid like $8.26 an hour, which I can go to a fast food restaurant or any other place and get paid $9, $10 an hour for the same work, or for little to no work. And it really irritates me that I've got to work 3 times as hard just to make a lot less money. But they don't care. Like I said, it's all about the number $1. It's all about Goodwill making a profit. You know, because they are a community store. They want to help the community. Well, how can you help a community if you can't help your employers that work for you? You know, and that help the community. Why, you guys sit there and preach community and yeah, that's a load of crap. That's a load of crap. I know it's a load of crap. Everybody knows it's a load of crap. Right? Everybody sees Goodwill as this wonderful place, but they don't know the sacrifices that people make behind the scenes. You know, we work crap ton of hours. We don't get to see our family that much, especially on the weekends. You know, we don't get a lot of weekends off. Like, I love weekends. I spend it with my father. They don't care. It's all about making that money, and they need to realize, right, that it's not all about making money. Right? If you guys really want to sit here and preach community and preach that you help everybody, how is that helping? Right? How is that helping me? You know, and another thing is, you guys want to sit here and bash people for not doing what they need to do, but yet you guys get mad, you know, over the smallest things. And you know, your hours are ridiculous. You know, I don't hardly see my family that much. So, why the strict hours? I don't know. Why Goodwill does what they do every day, all the time. I mean, it really is kind of heartbreaking and kind of sad. But, that's just who Goodwill is. Another thing is the real, I think, hostility towards everybody there. Like, for me, I do not like management. I don't know why the management is who they are and why they are. They just don't care. I don't think they treat the employees with respect. I think if you get respect, you earn respect. And, you know, I don't think I've felt any of that from the managers or the company. Because, like I said, it's all about the bottom dollar. It's all about making that quota, that money, which I get that, I understand that. But at the end of the day, if you can treat your employees better, then you're going to have a better outcome. If you have a better outcome, you're going to have a much better appreciation for where you work. You know, and just a little thing like saying thank you or, you know, good job. Something like that for, I think, employees in general go a long way versus just saying, oh, okay, you know, and getting mad at somebody or writing them up for a reason that shouldn't even be written up. Right, I think you guys need to have standards on what needs to be written up and what kind of circumstances should be written up. If somebody's sick out there throwing up and dying like they on the last leg, y'all don't need to be writing them up. Y'all don't need to be getting mad at them, because it's not their fault, right? And if they come into work and get you sick, then they get somebody else sick, and see, that's a chain reaction. That's making the situation much, much worse. If you just let them stay home and don't threaten them with, oh, you guys need to come in or you're going to put a point, at that moment, I don't give a shit, right? Because I'm looking out not only for me, but the customers, number one, and the employees, because I don't want to get anybody else sick. But y'all don't care, because it's all about the dollar. There we go. See, y'all, we're catching on. That's another thing. A second thing is customer service. Now, we are very intuitive with customer service, obviously, but there are these people that, you know, the phrase "customer's always right." I get that, I understand that, but, you know, at times I think maybe the customer isn't right. If the customer is sitting there being rude to you for no reason, you know, I think you have a right to defend yourself, no matter what. You know, I think there is some situations where the customer maybe isn't always right. And I think if they're harassing you and threatening you, I think you have every right to defend yourself, no matter what the company policy says. Because that's bullying, that's harassment. But see, they don't see that as that way. They see it as the customer. The customer's not always right. Right? That's just a thing they made up a long time ago for employees to shut their mouths. And see, me, I love customer service. I like talking to the people in the, you know, in the showroom and kind of knowing who they are and kind of helping them out. See, that's real customer service, right? You know, not being stuck in the back. You know, I think we all do a lot of work, and I think we all deserve respect. I think Goodwill needs to kind of just step back and kind of look at where we are. And they wonder why maybe some places are losing money. Step back and wonder why. I wonder why they're doing that. And, you know, maybe if they want to sit here and preach community and preach, oh, you know, they're helping people, why don't you help the community by, I don't know, maybe giving the Bibles to a church, or giving the Bibles to just people who need them, or books to people who need them. You know, there's a lot of many opportunities to maybe help the community more, instead of throwing all this stuff away. I don't know, put it to the side, have somebody come pick it up, right? But they're thinking of the dollar value. And then, for me, I feel bad for some of the stuff that we throw, because it's stuff that people can use. And, you know, they're very strict for me, like, on clothing. Clothing's clothing, you know what I mean, y'all? At the end of the day, I think if you're there to work, you do what you do, I don't really think clothing matters. As long as you have the same color on, if you have like a blue shirt, obviously, you know, you're working there. I get maybe